good. What's going on, YouTube folks? How you all doing tonight? I am definitely winding down. I hope you're all doing amazing. Oh man, it's chilly. Guys, do me a solid. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I don't know what was going on just now. With 1 to 0 to 1 to 0 to 2 to 1 to 0. So make sure you hit that like button. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. The channel has grown slightly more because of all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your continued support. Oh my God, is this woman beautiful? God, man. But I don't trust a woman behind the wheel of a car. No way. I'm waiting for her to clear out so that I can move. When a woman has a cell phone in her hand and she's more focused on TikTok and fucking Facebook or whatever, and she's behind the wheel of a car, I will not move my vehicle. No way, no how. Again, guys, I don't know what's going on with the live stream. I keep seeing the thumbs ups go from 1 to 2 to 1 to 0 to 1 to 2 to 0 to 1. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, folks. There's a lot to talk about in this live stream. There's a lot to talk about. I'm over at my local Walmart. I just picked up a whole bunch of sugar-free Gatorades. The cherry flavored stuff in the white bottle, or the white stuff. It's very hard to get, and right now they have a sale. One bottle for $1.38, so I bought 10 bottles just to have them, because that stuff is really hard to get over here. So when I see them, I try to clean them out when I can. As I go through that Gatorade stuff in the middle of the night, like if I'm having a bad bout of insomnia, that Gatorade really, really helps, man. But anyway, let me just get my reading glasses on here, and then we'll get this live stream going. So, yeah, people are out here doing late night shopping like myself. Today was a very involved day with yours truly. I got a lot of updates to talk about with all of you. So the obvious one is the vehicle. Now, mind you, before I even get into this, I'm really burnt out today, folks. You know, today a lot of things went on. Nothing bad. It's just, you know, once I dedicate myself to stuff, you know, I'm the type that really digs in and hunkers down. So I started working on the car again today to basically, through process of elimination, try to figure out what the hell is going on, why I'm still getting fails on my dashboard. And I think it comes down to the fact that even though I replaced the box relays, which I found OEM. I bought like 12 of them or something like that, like 12 or 14 of them just to have them. One or two of them must have been either froze in the on or off position. So I changed all 5 of them just to make sure that they're brand new OEM box switches or box relays installed into the car's computer. So that's done. I found 1 or 2 more burnt out fuses underneath my dashboard here. So I changed them out. But even still, I'm still receiving a false negative on my heads-up display here. So I have a brand new cooling fan set up with the heat sink built into it, which is spec'd for this car. I have the airbag assembly, that's on its way. And I have the cruise control modules and the volume up and down controls for the car, for the stereo, and if I want to pump my phone through the car's native Bluetooth system. So that's coming. So that's all zapped, unfortunately. There has to be a faulty ground. I mean, through the process of elimination, working on this stuff like I have, it seems that there's some sort of grounding issue. That's the only explanation that I think we can come up with. Yeah, just a lot has caught up with me here, unfortunately. You know, because of what's going on with these fucking assholes. They keep going after fucking Jenny and threatening me. After all the years of them doxing me, calling the federal agents on me, calling the police on me for no reason. Oh, wow, look at that. Something bad happened there. The police are on the other side there, if you just saw the lights. You know, sending federal agents to my home, attacking my dead grandfather, attacking my dead father, attacking me personally, putting out my mug shots out there when I've proven 10 times over that I've been acquitted. I've now had to hire a company called Incogni to wipe my public record clean. Most of the morning I've been emailing some of these websites with the acquittal letters to have my mugshots removed and to have all that stuff removed, because I'm innocent of everything that they falsely accused me of, and I'm tired of having to constantly talk about this shit, which is something I want to bring up to everybody. I really, after this live stream, I don't want to discuss these men anymore. What they've done is fucking gross. It is horrific. It is wrong. I don't know what the fuck I did to these men years ago for them to do this to me. They put words in my fucking mouth that aren't there. They make things up that don't exist. They continue to harass my ex-girlfriend. So I hired somebody that when I put the claim in with YouTube, I now have a piece of paper which will help me to delete their comments and delete their bullshit. I also, like I said, I hired Incogni to wipe my public record clean. There are over 300 examples of my name out there right now. 3 websites have taken down my mugshots and any other information that I've requested and provided the acquittal letters. I'm an innocent man across the board, but they fucking keep persisting and persisting with this bullshit. Yeah, it's ridiculous anymore. I'm sick and tired of it coming up in my live streams. I'm tired of talking about them. It's like somebody is sleeping in my fucking bed and sleeping in my home, eating all my food when they don't belong there. And I'm tired of it. You know, I've had a big discussion with my sister about this, and my mom is ready to go through DC 37. I'm ready to call my union. I'm sick of their fucking lies. I'm tired of their fucking threats that now they're threatening my eBay store. They're threatening, and I preemptively call the police. That they're threatening to call the cops. I'm gathering all this evidence and I'm going to call them. For what? For fake acts that 2 times now on camera I've proven isn't real. That I'm not a first responder. Yes, I am a first responder. Even Google agrees with the fact that I'm a first responder. If you look at my community page, it says it right there. I am OSHA 30 certified and trained with certain things that qualify me as a first responder should anything happen, let's just say where I live. Or if somebody is choking on something, how to initiate the Heimlich maneuver and render assistance. And yes, construction workers can be first responders if trained. And I have my OSHA 30 in my pocket right now. I'm tired of constantly defending myself against these motherfuckers who cannot accept that I am what I say I am who I say I am, but to fucking stalk my ex-girlfriend. I've had enough. That's why I hired these people. Plus now, hiring incognito like I did, 53 websites have now wiped my record clean. One of those mugshot websites on Facebook, I'm having a little difficulty with. I emailed them again a second time. That's exactly what it is. And they're playing the victim. Oh, he's harassing my wife. You sent the police to my home. You sent FBI agents to my home. You falsely claimed I was stalking and trying to shoot and kill black people from my old apartment. They called my leasing office. And I'm harassing you and your family. Fuck you. It was done to you and you don't like it now. I'm fucking tired of these men. And now they're trying to play the victim like they always do. They've been doing this shit to me for years. And now that I dished it out to them, of course they're doing a fucking temper tantrum. And I've had enough. I want to be left the fuck alone with my life. My life is my life to live. I am a first responder. Go fuck yourself. I have the paperwork. The paperwork is sound. My medical cards, I was vetted through the Department of Justice when I went through that whole process to prove not only did I get fucked up with post-traumatic stress disorder and all of this kind of stuff, but I also had to prove I got that because I was on the site. I had fucking witnesses sign paperwork to vouch for me being down there at the days that I said. I'm tired of having to constantly fucking defend myself with the same talking points again and again. And there's Jenny on top of everything. She refuses to fucking listen to reason. She refuses to listen to reason. I'm in my car right now, working hard and diligently to get this car to where it should be. And it's one step closer, even today with some of the electronic work that I did. And to replace a couple of burnt out fuses that I found. And now the seatbelt alarm works. There are little lights in the cabin that work. I got the second, I actually installed the first clamp on the battery. I bought another one tonight. So I got to install the second one because the second one just looks gross. I'm beginning to wonder if that's causing a cross connection with itself. Because the way it was hooked up, like it's strange. Like, here's the battery terminal. Let's just say here's the battery, here's the terminal, and the wire and the ground crosses over into that older clamp. So I'm wondering if that's causing an electrical issue. It has to wrap around and not touch itself or come into contact with itself. But, you know, I did that first one today. And now there are little things that are working again. But this weekend, I'm expecting a whole bunch of stuff to come. The modules for my cruise control and the volume control for the steering wheel should be here this week. The airbag hopefully will be here this week. I got a complete cooling fan for the compressor, for the heater and the AC, with the heat sink built into it, which is spec'd for this car. So clearly, when I got my car fixed last year, when I got the new transmission put in, that fucking thing does not belong in this car. You know, I'm breaking my ass and she wouldn't fucking wait. And I've been trying to be reasonable with her. That all you had to do was just wait a while. And she refuses to fucking listen. It's so fucking sad. It's like screaming at a brick wall, expecting the wall to respond, and it doesn't. And I'm so sick and tired of dealing with fucking stubbornness. It's just a lot of it. It's finally affecting me in ways that things have never affected me like this before, like the way they have. Emotionally speaking, I'm drained. Even one of my neighbors today, I was laying on my back inside my car, pulling out, I think I pulled 5 fuses from the dashboard computer. And my phone is going nuts. You know, it's one of my really, really good friends and neighbors. And she's like, you know, why don't you come over and hang out? You know, are you okay? Did something happen? Nobody sees you walking around anymore. You know, and I told her I've been working on my car and working on my business and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't had really time to like sit down and hang out or do anything. You know, because once I dedicate myself to a project, I don't like to be distracted, you know? And it just got to a point where like, all right, now I got this done today, and my brain just, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like my brain just, everything in my body was telling me I need to stop what I'm doing today. That I'm overwhelming myself. You know, but but thank God for my friend and neighbor. She had me come by. We went through a bunch of beer today. I didn't go too crazy, but, I came home, took a nap for a while, cleaned myself up, splashed some water on my face, had a little snack, a little something to eat. So I was like, you know what, let me get dressed. I'll go get myself my usual Gatorades and my sugar-free Gatorades and sugar-free ginger ale, the zero sugar stuff, which is really good. I finally got used to drinking that stuff. It's virtually flavorless, but I agree. Even my own mother said it recently. My mother's very angry with her because she refuses to listen. She refuses to fucking listen to reason. You know, every woman that's on the property where I live that's seen a photo of this man, even the girls at Walmart, I have to say, you know, because they know it too. Like, I like going in there and telling jokes and, you know, acting like Fred Astaire, you know, singing in the rain and all that kind of thing. And when I walk in there, you know, they immediately are like, are you all right? And then they're like, that's who she cheated on you with? I'm like, yeah. What happened? I said, I don't even know still. Her explanation is just bizarre. All she had to do was just wait. Just wait. Just wait. You know, but with the eBay store, you know, working on the car like I have, you know, every day, you know, trying to put out content for all you guys. I'm you know, and dealing with this other shit that now I've had to hire a company to expunge my public record. It's like, fuck, man. Like, I'm emotionally taxed right now to a point where, like, if I didn't go out tonight and drive this car just to get out for a little bit, I don't know. I really don't want to. I'm not the type to sit at home and drink. It's not my thing. It's too cold to sit outside on my patio anyway, even though I have heaters and stuff like that. I just don't, it's not for me, because I know how I am. It's just best I get out, try to refocus my energy. I got a boatload of ginger ale and Gatorades and those rice snacks that I like. It's becoming just a little overwhelming these days for me emotionally, because I'm sick and tired of having people literally like sleeping in my bed who don't belong in my life. These people will not stay out of my life. I am not going to change. My opinions are my own. I live a nice, quiet, comfortable life now. I want to do my reviews and just be left the fuck alone. I'm sick and tired of having my words manipulated and warped and twisted into something that I never fucking said or did. And if I say that I'm a fucking first responder, I am a first responder, whether you like it or not. Fuck you. That they have the nerve and the audacity to try to be a fucking victim when they've attacked me relentlessly over the years. I have a stack of printouts like this. That's like almost 6 inches thick. With the personal attacks. Oh shit, all these trees that are down. Holy fuck. I don't know if you can see the police lights off to my left shoulder there. But I've had enough of it's like ruining the spirit of the channel and everything that I've worked hard for. You know, to do the reviews of my jerseys and my sneakers. I actually have another pair of sneakers coming. You guys, if you look at my community page, you'll see all the stuff that's on its way. It sucks, man. It fucking sucks. I'm tired of having to explain myself. I'm tired of having to constantly defend myself. I'm tired of being made into something that I am not. These people can drive as fast as they want. I'm not going any faster. Fuck that. It's insane. It's like they're sleeping in my fucking bed and eating my food, and they're in my sock drawer. It's like, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. I'm tired of it, man. You know, my poor mother is fucking suffering because of the things that her and my sister saw. If my brother would have got wind of what these fuckers did, my mother and my sister have not told my brother. My brother loved my dad more than you can ever imagine. And my brother is twice my fucking size. I'm telling you now, and I'm going to say it, he would have fucked them up 2 times over. He would have found them, grabbed them, and beat 10 shades of shit off of them for what they did to my father alone. Just want to be left the fuck alone, and it's like ridiculous anymore. It's caught up to me emotionally. And this woman, even today, to try to get her to see reason that all she had to do was wait. Just fucking wait. And all she cares about is having a ring on her finger and giving a home to, because she's a vagabond. She still lives with other people. The impatience of the fucking people around me. Things take time. It's taken me time now to get all this money, and it's paying off. That thank God I don't have to fucking get rid of this car. And you can hear it. Listen to how nice and quiet this thing is. That all that hard work is paying off. Just be fucking patient. be patient. She wants to get married. She wants this and wants that. Well, hello, now's the time. Let's do it. But there's no reasoning with people anymore. You can't reason with people. They want you to bow to their fucking wishes. They want you to bow and cave to them. I refuse. I resist and I refuse. I bow and cave to no one. It's caught up with me. It really has caught up with me. It's affected me in more ways than even I thought. And I'm tired of hiding it anymore. Like I'm on the verge of having an emotional breakdown again. You know, I've been trying my best, like you guys, you know, who have been supporting the channel. You know, I'm trying to open up wax and do all of this stuff for you guys, because, you know, if it wasn't for you, you guys and gals out there, this channel wouldn't exist. You know, it's not me trying to be a people pleaser or anything like that. It's just, you know, with the exception of this YouTube channel and my eBay store, my personal life, like behind the scenes, and what these men have sought to do. I mean, they literally publicly threatened my eBay store. And they constantly keep pushing this narrative that I'm not a first responder. Yes, I am. The paperwork is sound. They keep talking about these fucking mugshots and all this shit. That's why these companies now, especially signing up with Incogni like I did, are taking all of it down. I've already had 3 websites take down my mugshots on Facebook. One of them is being a little difficult, but I just have to keep up with the emails and keep sending them the acquittal letters. I'm tired of fucking talking about them. It's like he's sitting in my seat right here. And I've had enough of that shit. It's like somebody's literally sitting in my car. It's like having a corpse in my car. I'm tired of that fucking stuff. I just want to be left alone. I'm not apologizing. They'll never get an apology from me. The things that they have done, they started all of this first. I've got the old Facebook accounts and I've got the printouts where that motherfucker kept attacking me on Facebook and people were messaging me years ago. I haven't been on Facebook in years, but I still have the printouts in my possession. I just want to be left the fuck alone, man. I want to be left alone. I want to talk about my jerseys. I want to talk about my sneakers. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's coming still. And the things that I have at home that have piled up, I'm so far behind right now. It's like ridiculous. I'm tired of it, man. I'm so tired of the whole thing. You know, I'm not bowing or caving to anybody. Just leave me the fuck alone. And they immediately default to playing the victim. They put words in my mouth that I never said or never did. Of course, they conveniently leave out the fact that I said, and it's on fucking camera, that the camera will do all the work. That's a straight up verbatim quote from myself. And yet they took that and twisted all of that shit. I'm like tired of constantly having to fucking defend myself. I'm sick of it, man. Just leave me the fuck alone. They have no business being involved in my personal life. They've injected themselves into my fucking affairs. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll talk about what I want to talk about. I will think about the things I will think about, and no one is going to shut me up and shut me down. Like enough already. haven't been in Uptown in a long time. Uptown is, well, they call it Uptown because there used to be a trolley system here in the city. So it got dubbed Uptown. Technically, it's called Center City. This is where the Carolina Panthers are, right here. BB&T Stadium is right in front of me, as a matter of fact. You got the Racing Museum, which is here. There were actually, this area in particular was on the news because they were doing street takeovers here, so CMPD patrols is quite often. Just, guys, you know, I don't want any more fucking drama. I appreciate that you're all standing up for me. This has been going on for almost 10 years now. And I've let it go. And now I started doing to them what they've been doing to me, and they don't like it. They've called the leasing office in my old apartment complex. They've called the FBI on me for no fucking reason at all. There was no there. Falsely claiming I'm sitting outside my patio when I used to live up there trying to shoot black people. Meanwhile, Black Lives Matter, fat, black, ugly women, 4 of them, threw a fucking bottle of what could have been acid, or it could have been fucking, you know, some type of fuel or bodily fluids. They threw it right through my fucking patio window. And in self-defense, I acted in the proper. No charges, no guns, you know, except for legal, less lethals that I have in my possession. I did nothing wrong. I acted according to the law. Yep. Thank God my friend was the leasing manager at that time, and she called me immediately. What the fuck is all this? And of course, there was nothing there. Nothing was there. Nothing happened. They failed. You have no idea what these men have done to me over the years. For fucking nothing. For absolutely no reason at all. And then they started attacking my father and my grandfather recently. And then they play the victim because I had a fucking prop axe in my hand. And they found, this is what the sick, twisted part of this whole thing is. What business do they have to contact my ex-girlfriend? All of my viewers and subscribers have been saying the same shit. Because it's the same thing again and again and again and again. Here's Truist Field right in front of me. I should really show you guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's Truist Field right there. This place gets loaded. This place gets loaded. Like the Panthers arena is not that far from here. It's actually behind me. It's sick. It's sick. It's fucking sick. It's really fucking sick. I appreciate the sentiment, everybody. I really do. These men started this first. I stood up for myself and I spoke out because of what these fuckers did in a volunteer group, the 501st Legion Empire City Garrison. And I spoke up and stood up for myself because nobody fucking helped me. And they threw me under the bus to protect their fucking public image because they're all about anti-bullying, right? Well, they're the worst fucking bullies of them all. To protect their fucking free tickets to the Brooklyn Cyclones, to the New York Mets, the New York Yankees, the New York Rangers, the New York Islanders, to all the fucking comic book conventions. How many people out there can afford $100 tickets to go to New York Comic Con when they get that shit either for free or half price? And they were doing everything to fucking shut me up and silence me. And I say it again for the 5,000 whatever fucking time. With me, when you use the word brother to me, it's the definitive word when it comes to fucking loyalty. Loyalty to me means everything. And after everything I did with and for these fucks, and I don't know why this Kevin Colbert is involved in my fucking life. He posted, what was it, 2 or 3 fake Facebook accounts attacking me, messaging my fucking friends, messaging ex-girlfriends. Where am I over here? I'm actually heading northbound to University City, which I really don't want to be around. Yeah, University City these days has got very rough. I'll make myself a U-turn here. Head back home. You know, it's not fucking fair, man. Like, let me pull over here quickly. So I'm not the only one. You know how many dozens of people he's done this to? And now, apparently, from what I've heard and what's been going through the grapevine and shared with me, apparently he issued a counter cease and desist against certain Freemasons claiming free speech. Free speech is not absolute. Was that Comic-Con in San Diego? Of course. Because that's what he does. If he doesn't like you, he thinks he has the fucking right to attack you for no reason at all. I never did anything to that motherfucker. I actually stood up for him when he was causing problems in Lessing Lodge. And I've read those messages publicly recently. I'm like sick and tired of fucking talking about him anymore. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's not fucking fair. No, just let it go, guys. See, that's what I don't want, because that's what he's looking at. And he'll, because I know how he thinks, and I know how his fucking other pal there thinks. They'll turn around and say, "Oh, you see what he did? He sent people after me, and now he's hiring people to threaten me and my family." He'll go and say a thing like that, and then he'll put it out there publicly that I'm threatening his life and his family and shit. That's what he'll do. That's what they'll do. And if they get a hold of your personal information, they'll do like what they've been doing to me. I'm fucking tired of it. And to go to my ex-girlfriend's fucking YouTube channel and try to sway her to be fucking scared of me. I've been trying relentlessly recently to fucking talk sense into her. Like, this is insane. CMPD. Yeah, they're out in force tonight. The cops, and rightfully so. And that's why, see what you just said right there? That's why there are certain things I don't discuss or talk about, because I know what he's going to do. I know how they think. I know all their fucking tactics. I know all their moves. And it's fucking ridiculous. With all the fucking phone calls they've made to leasing offices, to the police, to the FBI, they doxed my friend Esteban under some fucking what was it again? Lucian Stevenson or some shit. It's okay for them to do that, which I have all those videos and audio on my computer at home. It's okay for them to do that, but then if I do it to them, they don't fucking like it. I'm sick of talking about them. Like, emotionally, I'm fucking drained anymore. I want you guys, you guys are going to see where the Panthers play right here, right in front of me. Sorry if the camera is angled in a weird way. But right in front of me is Panthers Stadium, Bank of America Stadium to be specific. This place gets real busy when football season comes around. So you see it right there, the Carolina Panthers. You know, like this kind of stuff is what I want to talk about on the channel. I want to say, just for the record, you know, Charlotte in and of itself, as far as the city's concerned, compared to New York City, is one of the cleanest cities I've ever seen. And they're still building, which is a shock. You know, the population numbers have grown drastically. And more people keep moving here by the day. And the city council can't really keep up, you know, with the influx of people. So they just keep building and building and building and building and building. But as a result of that, the crime is up. And the culture that's here, you know, since I moved here, like, you know, I've tried to adapt as much as I can to the culture here. But that culture is slowly disappearing because you got people that are coming down here from New York and even coming up here from Atlanta and all of these left-wing cities like Baltimore, and they screw everything up for the rest of us. There are tons and tons and tons of women here. But the problem is that I really don't like going out to bars and stuff. And it's just not for me. It's not for me. The yo-yo bee culture, actually, it's really not that. It's just people that come from the big cities and blue states, when they come here, it pollutes the gene pool, so to speak. You said, well, I think that's going to be a crash and burn. I mean, she didn't text me or call me today, and I didn't text her, call her today. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think it's... See, unfortunately, another drawback about living here in Charlotte, unfortunately, unless people really get to know who you are, is nobody fucking stands by their word. They're very, very... There's a word I'm looking for, or a term to describe it. It's bizarre. It's just one of the things about Charlotte culture that annoys the shit out of me, is that they really don't dedicate themselves that way, especially when it comes to dating here in Charlotte. But I don't see it going anywhere. I'm gonna give it, because apparently she's visiting family. Yeah, don't waste your time with them. Don't waste your time, because then it's just going to give him a bigger excuse to not just go after me, but he'll go after you. This compulsive obsession with hyper fixating on like every word that I say, everything I do, it's uncomfortable, man. It's so fucking uncomfortable that it forced me to call my own police department. And I gave the police their names and their personal information, their email addresses, telephone numbers, all that shit. I mean, it's awful, man. Like, I just want to be left the fuck alone. Come on, dude. Oy, 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 oy. Just pass by. Yeah, guys, don't do anything foolish, because then he'll blame me and then say, oh, look, Wally's sending his minions. He's threatening to hurt my family. He told everybody to, and that's what he'll do. And that's what the other guy will do. He's trying that right now with my ex. I've been frantically trying to get in touch with her to fucking make her see reason. She just doesn't fucking care. Yeah, don't waste your time trying to email or call these people. Just don't. Because then he'll blame me for it. And that's what he's going to do, because I know how they think. It's fucking scary, actually. Yeah, don't do anything provocative or anything like that. That's exactly what I don't want. It's hard, man. It's harder than you guys know. It's very difficult. It's been difficult on me, and I'm tired of not talking about it. You know, I know you guys, you know, I'm grateful that you guys enjoy my videos and, you know, watching me talking about sneakers and toys and opening up wax. You know, it's because of you guys. You guys motivated me to open up wax, and I had fun. I haven't opened up wax in many, many months. But it's just too much, man. It's too much because they've entrenched themselves in every fucking aspect of my life. And every single time I mouth and I say something, they take it, they warp it, and they cherry pick. Oh, he's got an axe in his hand. He's going to go and kill his ex-girlfriend. He said it. I have the records. And meanwhile, they don't mention the part where I said that the axe is fake. The camera will do all the work, but they leave that part out of it, you know? It's like, fuck, man. I can't deal with it. I've been talking to my family about this. And what to do with them. It's fucking frightening, man. And then when I do it to them, they don't like it. When I do it to them, they don't like it. Then they'll say, oh yeah, he's harassing my wife. You called the fucking FBI on me. And the former leasing office where I used to live. Doxed my fucking best friend and called him with a fake name. And then when I do it, I'm the bad guy? Bullshit. You know, I get sick and tired of talking about the same thing, folks. You know, it's like somebody's got their hand in my personal sock drawer. It's awful, man. It really is awful. You know, I have so much fun, you know, and again, I appreciate the support from all you guys. You know, talking about sneakers, toys, jerseys, baseball cards, you know, how things are going with the eBay store, you know, but everything after that, it's like, fuck, man, like, just leave me alone, you know what I mean? Leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me be. Let me live my fucking life. Yeah, it's ridiculous, and I feel it. You're right. You're absolutely right, what you just posted right there. It's sick. But to go and hunt out my ex-girlfriend, to search for my ex-girlfriend, just to get to me? What kind of fucking sick people do a thing like that? That they went out of their way to search for my ex-girlfriend's YouTube channel. And then when I did it to them, and I had somebody dig up their personal information and did to them what they did to me, they didn't fucking like it. Of course not. Because they're allowed to do it, but I can't, right? Bullshit. They're sick. My poor mother had a nervous breakdown when she saw what they did with my father's image, and a lot of them photos I've never shared here on YouTube. They searched out either my brother or my mother's Facebook page or whatever it is and took those photos and did what they did. It's sad, man. It's so fucking sad. Like, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to talk about these fucking men. I want nothing to do with them. I don't care about them. I have no feelings towards them. I don't care about their families. I don't care about their kids. I don't care about any of that stuff. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of talking about it. I got a brand new call ID box at home to screen every phone call on my home phone now. I got no more robo on my cell phone. And now I signed up for Incogni, which already I can see it's yielding results, because a lot of these fucking data brokers, how they buy and sell your personal info. Well, the police are still out here. Holy shit. Yeah, there's a whole mess of trees that's down over here. Let me see if I can... You guys might be able to see it if I turn the camera. Coming up right here on my 12 o'clock. Yeah, look at all these fallen trees. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Damn. But I really got to sit down. I mean, right now I got seven auctions or guaranteed sales over at eBay. I need to start recouping my I don't want to say losses, but I got to start recouping funds because what I put into the car. I've got to say right now I've had enough in putting my foot. Yeah, man. I mean, just don't. This again, like I said, they'll find a way to turn it against you. They'll turn it against me. They're very fucking smart with playing the victim. I shouldn't have driven this way, because my ex-girlfriend literally lives right up the block over here. Right by South Boulevard here. Right off of Woodlawn. Very sad for me to drive over here because I used to pick her up all the time from here. There's a Total Wine that's literally over there. I used to get her Mike's Hard Lemonades like she liked. Really sad. The whole thing is like, you know, I just want to live my life in peace, and I want to live a life that's quiet. I'm at that age now where I just don't want any more fucking problems, and these men just won't fucking let it go. They're the ones that started this shit in the first place. Just fucking leave me alone. It's not fair. Leave me alone. It's really wearing me out emotionally to the point where, like, I might as well just fess up to all of you. Like, I'm not sleeping properly again. My insomnia has been ramped up to such a point where I'm going to have to start taking medication again to knock me out because of my nerves. You know, again, like I said, I hired, you know, this Incogni to wipe my record clean from the internet. And I have 3 takedown requests to have more of my, have these mug shots taken down. Like I said, one site with 4 or 5 affiliate sites, they did take my mug shots down, which is good. But there's a lot. Dude, there's over 300 fucking websites with my name attached to it. Like, that's fucking scary shit. Very scary shit. And at the time, before I started this live stream, 53 of them have either completely deleted my information or suppressed it. It's very sad driving down this road. I shouldn't have come this way because this is the road I would always drive to go pick her up and take her home. Very sad. It's very sad. Like, I don't deserve this shit. I don't fucking deserve this shit. Just want to be left the fuck alone to live my life. I want to live my life in peace and quiet. I guess my hope was with Jenny that I could finally settle down with the right woman, have her and I work together to find a good apartment for the 2 of us. She knew that my dad died, that I was having a hard time wrestling with that. She just doesn't care. She doesn't care. She just doesn't give a shit. I gave it my damnedest today to make her see reason. Like, there's no reason to fucking cheat on a man because you want because she lives with other people. She's a vagabond. All she had to do was wait. Like, this would have been the perfect time to say, hey, you know what? Let's really do this. Let's stay on the property where I live. Both of us can walk to the leasing office. I know the managers very well there. They would have had a brand new 2-bedroom apartment waiting for us within fucking days. I would probably have to pay a little bit more in rent. But at least, I'm home. Yeah, I know. I know you guys are trying to reason with me and all that kind of stuff. And I appreciate the comments, and all that stuff. I know you guys are trying to... Hold on here, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get out of this guy's way. They ride right up your fucking ass, and I'm not driving faster than the speed limit. Let these guys get a ticket. I know you guys are trying to be logical and reasonable and looking out for my interests and all that. It's just so I'm tired, man. I'm gonna be 50 years old. I don't want to die a lonely old man. I really don't want to die a lonely old man. The wild child I used to be, he's long since dead. He's never coming back. I don't want to be that guy. That guy is gone, and that's that. I don't want to be a fucking lonely old man. I really don't. And it's a shame when times are good, I cooked for that woman, my best friend at that time. We went out to the mountains out west. spent the day together. You know, we could have gone to like Carrigan Farms, basically, in Iredell County, to go swim in the swimming hole. They got the pool here on the property where I live. If she was so gung-ho to go on walking trails, I mean, there's trails that we could have did all that stuff. All she had to do was just say so. Just say so. And then having to deal with this, it's like, I've had enough. I'm trying to read the comments. It's just I got cars around me here that I don't trust. Yeah, I know that. I've been, over the years, I've had people just fucking milk me dry. Even with the live stream I did, you know, you hear my neighbors coming up to grab me. You know, nobody's mechanically inclined like the way I am. You know, they want tools, screwdrivers, screw guns, fucking batteries. I mean, fucking A, man. It gets to a point. It gets to a point where it's like, God, can't people tie their own shoes? People need to fucking tie their own shoes. If that's one thing my father did that was a blessing, is raising us to be independent and mechanically inclined. But all the time I did in the union before I got all fucked up breathing in all that shit at that trade center site, I probably would still be working construction to this day. But almost everybody where I live, it's always the same shit. Like even in that live stream you heard, you know, one of my neighbors coming up wanting me to fucking hook up his Ring camera. I'm like, you don't know how to use a fucking screwdriver? Yeah, no, don't even, you know, that's one thing still that I vehemently agree with. You know, the problem is that I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve a lot. You know, where I do feel sorry for a lot of people. But it does get to a point like, you know, where you know, when I'm at home and I got the fucking door closed, you won't see me come out. That's why my neighbor today, who's very good to me, like she's actually really, really good to me. She reciprocates and all that, you know. Those kind of people I don't mind going out on a limb for, but it's everybody else. It just seems like, and again, this is going to sound arrogant. This is going to sound really arrogant, but inclination wise, I'm so far ahead of everybody around me where I live. You know, besides myself and maybe like 3 tenants in my building, they can't screw in a light bulb. And they come looking for me because they can't figure out how to screw a fucking light bulb. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. You can buy a cheap screw gun over at Walmart for like $30 these days. You know? A fucking screwdriver is like $5. But instead, 3/4 of the people around me, the first thing they do when they wake up is go right to the fucking liquor store, or what we call the smoke shop. And they'll go 3 or 4 times from 7 o'clock in the morning to fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Drinking. I can't do that. Here, like you see me drinking, you see me drinking seltzer water. The temptation, even though I was sitting with my neighbor today to, you know, to take down a couple suds, because even she said it too, like, you know, we don't see you walking around with your envelopes no more. Did something happen with your business? And I'm like, no, it's just, I'm overwhelmed to the point where, like, you know, I'm trying to get my car back on track again, which it's happening. You know, you guys have seen the progress with the car. You know, but with everything else, like I said, with the emails and phone calls and trying to scrub my public record once and for all, it's a challenge. You know, but at least signing up with this incognito company to scrub as much as my information as I can from the internet, that's a huge help. You sign the affidavit, and essentially they act as legal counsel on your behalf. A lot of people just live, well, that's because that's all they know. Hey, listen, man, look at all these trees. What the fuck happened today? More trees. But, you know, it's just, you know, you get to a point where it's like, you know, you feel like somebody's fucking, it's like some creep. You know, the glory hole in the bathroom, you know what I mean? The glory hole in the bathroom. That's what it feels like. That somebody's fucking watching every move. Like somebody's sleeping in my fucking bed, eating my food, sitting in my car. It's the most uncomfortable fucking feeling I can ever convey to any of you. To go to my ex-girlfriend and literally find her fucking social media just to attack me. And the things that they're fucking writing about me, it's sick. I'll go to any park, at any place, at any time I so damn please. I'll go anywhere here in Charlotte where I damn please. And nothing will stop me. Everyone, man, the cops are really out in fucking force tonight. You know, I'm back in town where I live, and there's like 1, 2. They must have pulled some. Yeah, they pulled somebody over. Pineville ain't fucking around either. Ooh, there's 4 of them in there. Oh shit! Just fucking leave me alone. That's all I want. Let me live my fucking life. Stay out of my affairs. And then I finally had enough, and I had it done to them, and they didn't like it. It's okay for them to go and hunt out her fucking social media, but it's not okay for me to do it. But they can do it all day, right? And you see where that double standard is. It's not fucking right. Leave me the fuck alone. And stay out of my family's affairs. I gotta watch, because this is a blind turn here. I'm gonna go get me something to fucking eat. That's another thing too I have to kind of confess, man. My appetite these days has really not been all that good either. I've been having to force myself to eat because my nerves are shot. My nerves are fucking shot. PD is in all black, sitting there just waiting to fucking bust somebody to run this red light. Yeah, I won't do DoorDash anymore. I actually uninstalled it from my phone. It's too expensive. You know, now that my car is up and working now, there's no point in having DoorDash unless I was sick. This guy's not going to let me fucking get in there. I'm going to have to make it at the next turn, I guess. Yeah, dude, I bought double bacon cheeseburgers from DoorDash, and that shit was like $50. And I pulled up to the window over there the other day to get myself some stuff, and the same order came out to like $25 or something like that. Like some insane number. I'm gonna get me that Taco Bell again. That Taco Bell was good. I'd rather eat that stuff than Burger King any day. Yeah, I think I deserve a fucking box of Taco Supremes. What do you guys think? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, man, stay away from fucking DoorDash and Uber Eats, man. That shit is expensive. I did it a couple times just to experiment with it and play with it to see like what you can and can't do. But yeah, it's way too expensive, man. It's way expensive. And then, you know, they try to force you to tip the driver and all that kind of shit. And they automatically assume you're going to tip like $4 or $5. And I tip the drivers like $2. You know, I understand like it's not the greatest job in the world and, you know, they're trying to make an honest living, but holy hell, you know what I mean? DoorDash turns a simple order into a whole song and dance. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Taco Supreme box like I got the last time. That was actually really good. You know what was good about that Taco Bell box? Leftovers the next day for breakfast.
Bring 2 tacos today. Are you using your mobile app?
No.
Okay, whenever you're ready to order, you can go ahead.
Now, I got this box the last time I was here. It was like a family box of 12 tacos, I think, or something.
The party pack?
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking to get all of them, the the Dorito Taco Supreme, whatever you call it.
So you want the 6 crunchy taco supreme and a 6 your local taco supreme?
Yeah, I guess all of them the same.
Do you want all Dorito tacos?
Yes, ma'am.
Supremes, all Dorito taco supreme?
All tacos, yeah, all Dorito. I'm sorry, it's just I might not be explaining it right.
So 12 Dorito local taco supremes.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else for today?
No, ma'am. That's it.
Any sauces?
No, ma'am.
It's gonna be $31.06.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think I earned it tonight, folks. Well, like I said, I'll probably eat half of them tonight, and the rest I'll have for like breakfast tomorrow. That's what I did the last time. And that'll save me from having to go out or anything like that. I ordered that off of DoorDash, what I just ordered here. It'd be like a $50 order at least, or $60 order. No, thank you. That shit's nuts. Yeah, the price of everything has gone up. Even down here, I mean, still sales tax is 7.25%. How are you?
How are you?
There you go. But up there, New York City, where I used to live, yeah, it's almost 9% sales tax on everything. Thank you. You know, you see some of the drug addict fucking creatures walking around. You can always tell. Oof. Yeah, I need to eat something, man. I really haven't been eating all that well, to tell you the truth. And that's not good. Yeah, sorry folks if I'm a little disconnected here. I'm just... Nah, like I said, guys, I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything. I don't want anybody doing anything foolish or threatening or anything like that. Because, like I said, that's the last thing that I need. Because and they'll go and they'll manipulate my words and twist my words. Oh, look what he told him to do this and he told him to do that. That's what they're gonna do. Like I said, I know these men. I know how they think. What do we got going down here? Oh, somebody's actually bid on my Bayern Munich jersey. Yeah, just let it go, guys. Please don't do anything dumb. I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything. You know, it's already hard enough. It's hard enough on me as it is. You know, for me to, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, even spend money like this on food. It's just, I'll tell you the truth. I haven't been eating good. Not that I've been eating junk food and stuff. It's just the fact that I'm like, you know, depression can do that to a guy. I need a haircut too, man. I got hair coming out of my fucking ass. Yeah, don't mess with these guys. Just don't do anything dumb. Don't say anything. Because then they'll turn around and twist that and say, "Oh yeah, look, he made them do that. He's encouraging that." And I know how they think. Don't do that. Just don't do that. But again, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. It's wore me out more than you guys know. Like I'm not sleeping properly. I'm not eating like I should be eating. You know, like I said, when my friend and my neighbor, she's like, you know, we don't see you walking around. Nobody sees you walking around anymore. Oh, look at this thing. Thank you very much. Wow. You have a good night. Just gotta watch as this thing looks like it's ready to explode. Yeah, don't do anything, guys. Like I said, like I said, they'll turn around and they will do that. They'll manipulate my words and say, "Oh yeah, he sent them to do this, and he sent them to do that." No, that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. So. I'm not going to encourage anybody to do anything. That's exactly what they're looking for. I appreciate you guys are on my side, but yeah, you want to see some night creatures? Well, there's a car coming anyway, but I don't know if you'll be able to see from this vantage point. There's two of them. Okay. Two of them. Yeah, the night creatures, they're out there wandering around. Yeah, don't do anything. I'm going to say it, guys. Just please don't do anything stupid. Don't say anything dumb. That'll be the first thing they'll do is that they'll come around, they'll turn around and say, "Oh, look what he did. He's encouraging people to do this." And I know how they think, and I know how they operate. I know their modus operandi. That's exactly the kind of stuff they're looking for. That's a good Mexican restaurant. Really good food. No headlights. Oh, that's nice. Time to head home. Yeah, there you go. Run the red light. Oh, jeez. Ay, 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 ay. I really should, from now on, when I do these live streams, just have the camera pointed outward so you can see what I see. Dude's got no headlights except for his running lights, and he just almost ran that red and slammed his brakes. Thank God, at least I know the brakes in my car work. Fucking people, man. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get in. get a towel or something, and take my sneakers off, get into my comfies, I'll sit in bed, maybe I'll watch a movie or something like that, see how I feel. But you know, it's like I said, guys, I'm strung out, I'm tired, I don't feel good. You know, even my good friend said it today, you know, put the tools down, come on by, let's have a couple beers, let's sit down and relax a little bit. Nobody sees you outside anymore, everybody's getting worried about you, are you okay? And like, you know, at least you know, at least I got a support system of people that genuinely care, you know what I mean? It's you know, and I hate to be selfish, even though, you know, we were sitting there for a while. Like, the only thing I could think of, the only thing I felt like doing was just going back home. You know, I like South Park, but I can watch South Park in small doses, you know. It's got a little old at this point. And it got really preachy and political. I don't like that shit. It's not like the South Park of old. After like season 14, I think, it got kind of stale. But I'll watch Next Generation. I'll even watch Star Trek Picard. I won't watch fucking Starfleet Academy or any of that bullshit. I'll watch season 3 of Picard because season 3 fucking rules. But I'll watch TNG, Deep Space Nine. I'll take small doses of Voyager, but I won't watch fucking it, what, who pronoun Starfleet Academy or whatever new Star Trek is out there. It's just not for me because it's not Star Trek because of the message. But I'll watch like 80s Transformers cartoons and things like that. I'll watch like a lot of 80s cartoons, or I'll watch like, you know, your 80s and 90s muscle men movies, like Van Damme movies. Even Steven Seagal stuff I'll watch to a point. Well, guys, I'm home, and you know, like I said, I really appreciate, you know, you guys looking out for my best interests. We'll see what happens with my next review. You know, I got plenty of stuff to talk about on the channel, but you know, it's just motivating myself to do it. Like I'm trying to push myself to do it. Like even when I opened up them baseball cards, the last 2 live streams, I was kind of like, you know, trying to force myself to have a good time, and I did. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it doesn't feel, you know, I really have to be in it for me to like have fun. And you know, that translates to all of you guys and gals out there. If I'm not having fun, you're not going to have fun, and I don't want everything to be miserable. So, you know, I want you guys to come on here and have a good time. And but like I said, I'm stretched out. I'm a little stretched out these days. You know, I can feel it. When I weighed myself this morning, I was at 187. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. Those tacos are screaming at my nostrils right now. They smell good. I know I shouldn't be eating at this time, but I need to try to force myself to eat. Anyway, guys, thank you again for encouraging me. I appreciate the kind words and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I don't want this to be a pity party or anything like that, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. You guys take the time to support the channel and all that good stuff. I at least owe you guys, you know, an explanation as to, like, you know, how I'm feeling these days. I'm just not in it. I'm not in it. I think everything is kind of like caught up with me here a little bit. So God bless you all. Thank you very much, all of you. Big Mama, I know you donated money for the kids. I'll get to that at my earliest convenience once, you know, I have a chance. I'll buy them. I still have a big half a box of popcorn that I bought for them. I brought, you know, a big bag to the leasing office so that, you know, because I just haven't been in the mood to go over to where they usually play and, you know, say hi to the parents and all that kind of stuff and the grandparents and the relatives. But, you know, I'll pick up another box and I'll show it on camera like I always do. You know, but they appreciate it and I appreciate it. That's strictly for them. That's got nothing to do with me. But thank you again, folks. God bless you all. Have yourselves a good night. I'm going to try to put some food in my belly. Take care, everybody. And again, thank you. I really appreciate your support. Let's see what happens tomorrow and the day after and the day after. Take care, everybody.